1. Blast off. That was the countdown clock.
Welcome to the one and only podcast. It is the December issue. Good afternoon, Glyn Lucas.
Afternoon, Laura. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We are a week out. This time next week, we'll be doing this very time next week. What time is it?
Will this be Christmas Day?
Yep.
So I'll be
1:15.
in Crumlin, Northern Ireland, with my in-laws, Hazel's mum and dad at the farm, and I will be cooking the turkey. I get into cooking the turkey.
I remember having this conversation last year.
So we bring the turkey from Ayrshire, from Alan McCamley.
I remember.
Knock Shifnut Turkey's the best turkey grower in the world.
Turkey.
And I get involved in that, and the kids we'll open the presents. We still get up early.
Just check Santa's been.
I hope it wasn't as early last year. I kind of, that'll probably grow off, but I hope we get up early with and open the presents, and then start Christmas dinner.
What time do you have Christmas dinner?
Probably mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon, yeah. I think we're going to be the same. I'm hosting Christmas dinner this year, but I am boycotting the turkey farmers.
What? You going beef?
We're going beef, yeah.
Oh.
Because, not that I begrudge them, but I don't actually particularly love turkey.
You haven't had... we'll have to have you
Alan's
over for
turkey.
Christmas. We'll have to have you over once you've tasted this.
Once you've tasted Alan's turkey. Jesus. No, so we're having everything else as normal except beef.
Yeah.
Because it's better.
Yeah. And then, and we just probably chill out, really, yeah?
Do you not go like a dog walk with George or anyone?
We probably will do.
Yeah. George needs his Christmas walk.
Last year we did it on Christmas. We love getting up to the North Coast, and it's not that far away. It's only a few minutes away, like 40 minutes. So we might even do that on Christmas Day.
Nice.
Hopefully it's nice weather. Walk along the White Rocks. I love some of the walks up there.
Especially if it'd be a nice blue sky day, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Yeah. Very nice.
So that's what's going on. We should mention our sponsor, shouldn't we?
We should.
A massive thank you to them who have. This is the third season.
Yep.
We've completed.
Yep.
So big thank you to Herds Media, who produce this and who help us out on so many levels throughout the year with our events and live streaming. So look out for our 100th year anniversary video coming live in January.
Yeah, it's exciting. We've been following the 100th year, which was 2025 for H&H, throughout the year. So you may or may not have seen Ali and his team meandering around our sites over the last year, just recording what happens a year in H&H. So I'm absolutely ecstatic about that coming out in January. I'm super excited to see that.
Yeah. Ali just was told that it needs to be out by the 15th of January. So we've spoiled his Christmas. Sorry, Ali.
And also to our other sponsor, H&H Insurance Brokers.
Yeah. Thanks to them.
Thank you very much to them, keeping everybody safe with the right protection when things go wrong.
Yeah. So no guest this month, Laura.
No.
So what are we doing?
We're going to do a reflection on the year. So hopefully you've completed your homework.
I've done a little research.
Nice. You've done yours on your iPad. I've done mine on a bit of paper. I feel very old school.
That's very... Normally the other way.
I know.
Normally I'm the pen and paper person.
You're so modern.
These new technologies.
So we'll go through by month.
Yeah, we're going to do a year review.
Yeah.
And I've done a little bit of some of our events, some of world events.
Right.
Some of them are funny, some of them are, and a little bit about sales.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So we'll flip it all the way back to January 2025.
You couldn't remember, could you?
It's a struggle. You think, wow, that seems like an age ago.
So January podcast was Robbie Scott. The one and only.
The one and only.
Robbie Scott.
I don't think we could have two.
Yeah. And up until he was at the sale yesterday, and Robbie has lost, he's a lot less of Robbie now, yeah? Yeah.
Has he lost weight?
He's lost weight. He looks very good. He fitted through the Manscaped.
Well, that's the real test, isn't it?
That is the test.
And he did what he said he was going to do as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he sort of mentioned that he was going to have a sale in the January podcast. And really, up until recently, he had the most views.
He did.
But he's been overtaken by another famous Ayrshire crew, the Barclay Boys.
Yeah, you got pipped to the post, unfortunately.
So Robbie's podcast had been the most streamed up until recently. So Yeah, it was good. And then January, I always kick January off as well at the CMEX conference.
Oh yeah.
So, and again, last year I really enjoyed it. Minette Batters was the chair, and we heard, it was a lot of really good speakers.
Nice.
So
Where's that in Glasgow?
In Glasgow, held right in the town centre, in the Radisson Blue Hotel. That's always a good way just to get a gauge on where the industry's heading. I know it's really focused on dairy, but it does cover, and it is a big focus on dairy retail, and that it just gives you an insight on what consumption is like, and they always bring in some nice people from other parts of the dairy industry globally. So it just gives you a good insight where we're heading. And to be fair, nobody called where we were going to be.
Nobody called it?
Nobody called it. Oh. So all of these experts, I do wonder.
But that was nearly 12 months ago. Could you tell me where we'll be in 12 months' time?
Definitely not. No. And it's really difficult. And I think from that point of view, production, world volume wasn't anywhere like it is now.
Yeah. Because they've banked a lot of butter and cheese. Is that the...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of backlog, isn't there?
Yeah, so all of those commodities now are under serious pressure. But anyway, that's very interesting.
Well, what I can note from January 2025, that we had decker loads of calves on our docks. Did you know that? On our little calf docks, we had decker loads of calves being delivered. A whole decker.
Where was that from?
I don't know where they were from, but we have a picture, and I looked back at the sale report that the calves were delivered in deckers that day. There was hundreds of calves that day. So
that's quite good.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
See a massive Arctic load. And my other thought was, and I vividly remember this because it caused me great trauma, personally, was Storm Irwin.
That's right.
Back in January.
I forget. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, which is said to be the hardest hitting storm to hit the UK for the last 10 years.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was going, that day I was heading out I was actually going down to Denmark.
Yeah. To
look at some cattle, and I didn't go.
Yeah.
So they called and said, I don't think you should go. And then I didn't travel at all that day. And I remember we live right on the edge of the Solway, and it was 90-mile-an-hour winds coming off the Solway. It was 93 recorded in Powfoot, and our front window was just moving like that. Oh, and I was like, oh my, if this goes... It's incredible. That was mental.
It was mental. So, that was January. I think the third week in January, we were without power for 5 days. It was traumatic for everyone.
And I've done a few little world events.
Go on then.
So, January this year, Luke Littler, first world championship win against Michael Van Gerwen.
Are you in the darts?
I do like the darts.
Me and Donald have started watching it this year.
And you have to watch it over Christmas.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
I do like it.
Which is quite
Van Gerwen. But no, I do like it. And I do enjoy darts myself, so it's good fun.
Yeah.
And also, the 47th.
47th what?
You don't even... The 47th president of the US of A was inaugurated.
Who was that? What, Donald Trump?
Yeah, that's in January this year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I feel like that was only a few months ago.
Yeah.
Was it January?
January.
Well, there you go then.
And then also, we were selling on dairy sales were on Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
We forgot about that. So that was all during the construction period.
Yep.
So I just wanted to mention that because that only happened really because of our team.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank them all really because that was a few months and right up until April.
So your vendors and buyers as well.
Yes, I'd like to thank everybody for on all the understanding from our sellers and buyers and our team, especially the R team. They did a great job making that all happen. So thanks, guys.
Yeah. God, it seems so long ago, doesn't it?
We've crammed a lot in.
We have. February
podcast was Thomas Illingworth.
Oh yeah.
And I really enjoyed Thomas's, but I wasn't expecting some of the Thomas, taking a modern approach to beef farming and focusing on his pastures, focusing on really getting returns.
And the technology that
he uses. Technology. He's a really switched on young man. And he's going to take that business forward from,
Absolutely.
I know he's, and I like to see that with the young generation. They're not just continuing what their fathers are doing. They're continuing at another level, really, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. That was chicken skin.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Chicken skin. Yeah, that's Thomas was a good podcast. I quite enjoyed that one. That was a good one. I have got down here for February. We had our 100th dinner.
I've done exactly the same.
That
I
was
really enjoyed that
22nd of February, and that
Yeah.
was almost to the day 100 years.
Yeah.
That was a good night.
We had Robbie Duncan
We did have
Yeah.
Robbie Duncan.
with the singers. That
Yeah, we did. We had the SOS, the Secret Opera
Yeah.
Singers.
And the charity auction.
Yeah, you did.
How
about
much
sell.
money did we raise?
14K.
Yeah. That was very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good. Really, really good. The one and only Robbie Duncan, who, well, you will never get to hear that speech again. A lot of people were like, did you record it? We want to watch it again. I was like, no. That is a one-time thing.
You probably don't record Robbie's
No.
speeches. Yeah.
But they were very good.
I kind of like them, but there is a few people that don't appreciate that sort of humor anymore. Yeah.
What was your global?
My
fact?
global thing was a World AI conference in Paris. And you had,
What sort of AI?
well, Emmanuel Macron and the Indian Prime Minister
Mm-hmm.
like pledging billions
Mm-hmm.
for inclusive AI.
Right.
Yeah. So I call like Genus and Cogent and CMEC to see if they've seen any of the money, and they haven't seen it yet. No, but I found that was interesting because I just make some notes. I do keep a little, but I put that in for February this year. Like that's going to change. The world's going to change. AI is just incredible, and the amount of money that's pouring in from governments and all massive firms. That is, I just put that down because, like it's going to change the world, isn't it? AI.
The only thing that kind of scares me a little bit with AI is, I feel like we're already getting to a point where I'm just like, is that real? Or is that AI?
What I do with the kids, with Isaac and Julia, you know, these really silly videos, like of a cow doing a somersault off it.
Oh, yeah.
So I go into them and go, hey, look at this here. No, but I'm really, really serious. Look at this. And, you know, this part, you know, completely obvious. And they go, Dad, can you not? That is, don't we so, no, lads, look, this.
It's clearly AI.
But I let on that I believe it.
You're being a classic dad.
And they just can't stand it. just go away.
Shut up.
But some of the videos are really hard to.
They are. I think it must be quite, I don't know, concerning if you're like a celebrity or a public figure or anyone like that, because there's lots of, you know, things could be interpreted in a different way depending on.
No.
Or, though, have you
No.
seen the big thing about, we're going off on a wee bit of a tangent here, the Donald Trump and the BBC?
That's what I was going to say. Do
They're
you
going
think?
to sue them for, is it 100 billion? No,
No. 10
million. What is it?
10 billion?
10 billion, is it? Trump's going to
Yeah.
sue the BBC
But I
for?
suppose the BBC have been doing that since
Yeah.
since the dawn of time. So
That's no AI.
let's be honest. I think we in Britain we have this sort of like the BBC is very pure and it's just full of propaganda like any other organisation.
Exactly.
So let's be honest with it.
Good on Donald for standing up to them.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
Let
not
it-
sure it'll go through, but
Let it roll. He likes all that drama,
he
doesn't
does.
he?
He loves a bit of drama.
He loves a
That's
court case.
Loves it.
March. Oh my goodness. March was the live podcast. Oh yes, that was the most enjoyable podcast.
Yeah, remember that actually.
Yeah.
Going round the barn.
No disrespect to any of the guests, but I really enjoyed that. At Derry Expo, we went around and spoke to a lot of the exhibitors. That was good.
That was fun.
And then at the end of it, we did the interview with the Laird family on winning.
We did, yeah. The Supreme Champion being Mag Pandor.
Yeah.
Who was your heifer champion?
The heifer champion.
Like the junior heifer. You know, on the Friday.
Oh wow. Who was junior champion? That's terrible, isn't it? I can't remember, Laura.
It was a jersey. It was Robinson and Horsley's. It was called Silver Sparkle Choco Chip.
That was the Supreme.
Choco Chip
Oh
Rosie.
wow. Yeah.
Roses, sorry.
I do remember that now.
Yeah, because I remember there's actually a picture of, I'm assuming it must be Robinson. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, yeah, that was it. I remember. I can see her now. But that the show was good. John Lomax was John Dennison Award. Received that.
And your showmanship was?
Peter Cotton was the showmanship winner. No, I thought it was a really good event again, and Yeah.
It was a good
Really enjoyed it.
good event. It'll not be long before it's around again.
Yeah.
12 weeks to go.
Yeah, no, I'd put the expo in for that as well. I'd also put in Robin Anderson taking over as MD.
Yeah,
that was kind of a big event for us.
Yeah,
really.
for the company. Yeah, that's when Robin took up the reins.
So he came in initially on a different role.
Yeah,
and
operations. Yeah,
quickly moved into MD role, and I think he's been great. Really.
Yeah, it has.
It's been a breath of fresh
yeah.
air.
I spoke to him this morning. He said he's been a year with the company just last week.
Wow. Yeah.
Mad.
No, but that's he's settled in really well, hasn't he? And really,
I think he's been a great asset to the company. 100%.
definitely. Yeah. Good.
What else happened in March in the headlines?
So I've put down the Firefly, the Blue Ghost, was the first commercial craft to land on the moon in March last year, or this year. Sorry, I keep it this year.
All right. Oh,
So-
right. Okay.
So that was the first commercial
Where
craft.
people had paid to go to.
Yeah. Well,
space.
it was a soft landing without people.
Oh,
So they did it, brought it back. So the next, I think I did read it's quite a lot of money. It's more than a bus fare anyway.
oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're probably not going to do it this time,
Would you? I'd love to go and see the Earth from.
would you?
Yeah.
That doesn't interest me at all.
Not at all.
No, I
No.
don't think if I had all the money in the world, I don't think it would be
Just-
something that would be on my radar. Really,
Just
you have to have an awful lot of money and nothing to spend it on.
I think I would like to see the Earth from space.
Yeah.
Like you know,
I've
you
never
could
really
just
thought
like take a
about
selfie on you, like going, I can hold you.
Like an Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, or like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, you know.
And then spring sprung in April.
April. So
Better
April
days
I
came.
enjoyed. Yeah. So Jimmy Stobart came in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, with his shorts on.
with his shorts, very cool guy to talk about his music festival.
Music festival, camping, pasture, sucklers.
Pasture.
So he was.
Sawmill.
I saw. Yeah, he had so much going on, and I thought he was a breath of fresh air. Really.
Yeah, he was.
Again, a new approach on. Yeah, what he was doing. Really. Yeah.
A different look.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at what we were doing. Yeah. I've got down the new shed opened.
Me too. So these are obviously the things that have. Yeah.
£1 million investment
Yeah.
came to fruition, and we opened that new shed.
It was really good.
Looks, it's seen a fair few animals through it already.
I love when you drive in there. It looks such a lovely, from the motorway. It looks
Yeah,
a
it's
really
much
nice
more
complex.
uniform. Yeah.
And at night time, Molly Westwood, when she was, she drove to the other end. At night time, when it's all lit up, it looks quite cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did. That photo that she put on in the black and white. Yeah, it did look cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
That was a good month.
Yeah. And world events. So I mentioned Donald Trump getting inaugurated.
What the heck did he
And
do?
then
in
he
April?
he just was like nuts, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He signed 10 million executive orders today, he got in.
Mm.
And the tariffs kicked in April. And Asian stock market collapsed in April this year.
Was that when?
I think the next day after he announced all these tariffs, the Asian stock market just wiped billions off everything. That was a big event.
Yeah, he put tariffs on steel and
All that's-
aluminium
yeah,
and all that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
So that was kind of a big
Poignant
rocket on that market. And then I put sales. We had the Montbéliard sale, which I really enjoyed for your neighbours.
Oh, Newbold.
Oh yeah,
Was that April?
That was April. And he averaged £3,000 for his Montbéliard cows, which
Breed record? You did get a breed record that day for the Montbéliard.
that was a breed record.
That was a breed record
Wow,
for Montbéliard,
yeah.
Milking.
No, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I enjoyed that sale, probably because I don't think they were expecting that, but they were lovely, lovely cows.
Yeah, well looked after. Well,
Yeah, well
they
managed.
do a job for anyone,
yeah.
really.
So I really enjoyed that. It was good.
That was nice.
And then also we had our spring bull sale, and this is
Ooh.
I'm sorry for being so dairy focused, but I was just trying to remember all the sales. But the spring bull sale had a breed record as well. 2 bulls selling at 10,000 that day from Warnellview and Earlston,
I know I've got it down here.
which we hadn't before. So that was really cool.
And what did the Frisian top at?
Well, that was later on in the year.
Oh, it says April BF here.
April, I forget what the British Frisian
There
was.
was one at 7,000 guineas.
Oh, right, yeah.
Winnow.
Oh, yes, yeah. But I'm going to mention them later on in the September sale.
Oh yeah, they did
The
better
one-
in September,
yeah.
but in April they had one at
2 at
7,000.
10, which was great. And then also the club sale in April had our top price overall. We sold, so that was the second place milking yearling from Expo a few weeks previous.
Okay.
And we sold her in the April sale for 7,000
Wow.
from Grey Ridge. So that was good.
That's very cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very
Couple
cool.
of April sales to remember.
Nice.
Do you have any April sales to remember?
What happens in April? April's a funny month though, and other than dairy, because like we have like the March sales and all that kind of stuff. And then April's a bit of a funny month because people are lambing and calving, aren't they?
They are. So
And
it's
then May becomes
the busy month again. Yeah.
April's a bit of a funny month where people are just trying to get through
Yeah.
the birth of new life.
Yeah.
In May,
We had Jack Harper in the podcast. Jack.
yes, we did. Yeah, because he joined us in March.
He came in. He arrived the week of Expo.
He did, yeah.
And then we found out about Jack's background and his life in Australia, working for his. It was really good. Jack was such a great. I spoke to him yesterday.
Oh, did you?
He's in Western Canada. He's just loving it. I told him he'd love Canada, and he goes, "I'm going to stay here, man." But no, he was such a breath of fresh air, wasn't he? He just came in he just fitted into the family. Like, he just loved it.
So nice. It's very inquisitive, like not feared to ask a question or talk to people or
And
get
the
involved.
Farmers he was great at it. He was great. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
really good.
lovely. Very a breath of fresh air, as you say. What else did I put in here? I've went for actually a sale in May. We had the end of an era sale for the chickens. Steve Days.
I put that down as well.
Ah,
Yeah.
that was a fantastic sale, wasn't it?
Yeah, 31,000 views.
Because it was the same weekend as a dairy sale that weekend. 17th of May it was.
Yeah.
As your Rock and Sala and Absolute sale.
That's right. Yeah, 31,000 views, and I think the top price was $14.50 for some geese. But yeah, Steve he put so much work into that. It was fantastic. And then the Rock and Sala sale as well, topping at 19,000 for a first choice.
Yep.
From HHIB out of what's her name now? Anyway, yeah.
From Fitzsimmons, was it
Yeah,
Fitzsimmons?
he was the consigner, so
Yep.
it was really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
I also put down here, because we're having a chat about this in the office at the start of the week, and Carolyn pointed out that our county shows started in May. We went to Northumberland show. That's the first show that we attend. And we got third with the trade stand.
And I put county shows. I did the Air show.
Oh, yeah.
Did the commentary for Air show.
Oh, do you?
So
Is that just like a one-time thing, or do you do that regularly now?
well, David Sace normally does it, so probably it was maybe just a one-off, just filling in for David that day. But I really enjoyed it. It was good. And then I've also put for my events, David Holiday. So David Holiday joined up with Land and Property.
Yeah.
And I thought
Land and Estates, you'll get a slap on the
Oh,
wrist for calling them
but
that.
but anyway, whatever you call them, I thought that's been a great move, and
Yeah.
David's really strengthened that team, and he's auctioned some great properties this year.
Just
so-
some phenomenal prices.
No, it's been good, and I think David's contact as well with people. I think that's been a great partnership.
So it's a good connection through the machinery as well. Like it just
Yeah.
natural. It's a natural fit, isn't it?
Really good, and also David also then became a director on the board of
Spatria.
directors of Spatria Farmers.
He
So
did,
David's
yeah.
had a great year, really.
Yeah, it's had a very, very good year.
Yeah, well done, David.
That's Dave.
And then other world events, new Pope, the first Pope in Rome from America, USA Pope.
Yeah, because Pope Francis that died in April, I think it was.
I'm not sure.
I think it was. I had a look.
Yeah.
All right.
So
okay.
that's we're similar things for
World event then.
world events, and then we move into June.
Into June, this is another sort of, obviously we've got Highland Show and all that kind of good stuff. I went on holiday. That was lovely. We went to Greece. We had the Year Legends of Logan sale.
Yes, top of 11,000 for Ryder Tickle, lovely cow.
Tickle.
Yeah, bought by the Wilthor herd.
Lovely.
That was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Very good, really, really good sale and fantastic. Again, the cattle turned out exceptionally well from the Yitzes. Our podcast.
Who was on
remember
the
that?
podcast in June? Who was me? Did you say who was me?
May was.
Did
No.
you say? You didn't say.
I mean, we mentioned. What did we say? Jack.
Oh, Jack was on in May. So who
Yeah.
was April?
Jimmy Stommert.
Oh, Jimmy, Jack.
Yeah.
June was.
Andy and Steph.
Oh, yeah.
How can you
The
forget?
power couple.
It's quite hard to. Yeah.
The power couple.
What was their license plates?
Beltex. And
Yeah, that's good.
they have Texel as well. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
So I enjoyed that. I knew about their business obviously, but because we work with them but I just didn't know it had grown to such an extent. They've done really well with it.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting to hear their story as well, their personal story as well, what they've done, where they've come from, all that kind of stuff. It was good.
Covers so much of they do a lot of miles, don't they?
Oh, I honestly do not know how to do it.
Yeah,
it's tiring even just listening to them going here, there, and everywhere.
I don't know if I don't know if they get enough appreciation for from the breeders. It's tough work living out of a suitcase. I know people probably think it's great, but it's
not.
I've done it and it gets tiring.
Yeah, it's not as fun as you think.
No,
definitely not.
And then I put Royal Highland Show just because it is always it is the highlight of the year and the highlight of June.
Remember how hot it was?
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
It was literally baking.
Yeah,
baking that day.
And
I've also got down here. We did the sponsored walk with work.
All across, yeah.
But unfortunately, Carolyn has lived all her life on Hadrian's Wall and measured it. She was to do with the organising of this, and she measured it wrong. So our section that was meant to be, I think she said it was 3 miles, so 5k, ended up being 3k. So we did just over a mile. So we were at the pub about an hour and a half before everyone else.
Did you go to the Mile Castle?
Yeah.
Oh, that was well organised. Oh my goodness.
But she was like, oh, it was 3k, not 3 miles.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Carla's so funny. I've also put down for Alfie Benboy joined our dairy team as
in June.
Yeah, as a junior, so that was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
When did Katie take up her full post?
Similar time,
Yeah.
or maybe just slightly before that. Yeah.
Yeah, because Louise joined back in April.
April as well.
Start of May.
Her maternity
was up,
and no, it's just about to start again.
Start again. It's like deja vu.
Yeah. That's exciting for them, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. July. What happened in July?
World events.
Oh, world events. Sorry for June.
I just put one for June. So this is a bit strange. So 20,000 residents in Cologne, Germany, were evacuated in June after some builder dug up 3 massive bombs from World War II.
Really?
Yeah. So that wasn't on the main news, but that's a lot of people to evacuate for quite a while.
Were they what's the word? Were they still active?
Yeah, they hadn't they hadn't gone off.
Wow. Just a ticking time bomb.
Can you imagine?
God.
Just working the digger and then
what's that?
Anyway, that's a bit, but just I put some weird stuff in. And then July, I was away for July podcast.
Oh yeah? Where were you away to? I went to
Tyree for a holiday.
You did,
to visit. Yeah, and that was kind of was Hazel lost her
Yeah, she hurt her eyes, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, she had that optic, what's it called again? Yeah. So
she's better now, she's recovered.
She's better, but she hasn't fully recovered, no.
Oh.
She can see, but it's not I don't know what percentage it is. Yeah, it's obviously
well, it's continued to improve.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they did say a year.
Yeah.
For it to, but it's quite worrying.
Yeah.
So that holiday, yeah, we were visiting Hazel's friend Julie, and their family in Tyree. I love Tyree. It was such.
I've never been to Tyree.
It's such a lovely place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had on, because I had Scott and Jack with me, and we had on. My memory's terrible. I don't know.
Come on, Robert Craig.
So
Robert's talking about his business and also about RDBF, his involvement there.
Yes. I remember this now.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me. He was very nice, very interested, into fast cars. I remember that.
It was a good podcast.
Yeah, he was. Good.
Robert's really
enjoyed that.
Really switched on. Yeah.
July, I have got. We're talking about this earlier in the year, earlier in the week, and they were like, "No, don't mention that. That's obviously not massive." But Lara, our very own Lara Reid, won her first society championship.
Oh, that's right.
With her Dutch spotted Elite Invictus, and it turned out to be the first of 3 in 2025. She did a hat trick.
Yeah.
So well done to Lara. Yeah. Phenomenal work. The Dutch spotted queen.
All on her own. Well done, Lara. Yeah, so I've put a couple of world events for July, which probably weren't on much in the news, but France banning smoking in outdoor places.
Right.
Like, how
How
does
do you
that
police
work?
that?
Like, so what? Every outdoor space is pretty much public. But anyway, that's what they've done.
Right.
Mexico set a world record for the largest ever margarita.
Oh, class. I love a margarita.
34,000 litres of margarita.
Oh, the drink.
Yeah, what do you think it was?
The pizza.
No.
I like
Oh,
both, to be fair.
and
Both together is great.
yeah, pizza margarita. Maybe more pizza beer. Pizza margarita. What is the ingredients of a margarita?
Tequila, lime,
Tequila.
lime, soda, is it?
I've never made one.
Good. I like a spicy marg.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very, very good.
And England women win the Euros. I put that down.
Oh, did they?
Second.
Do you watch it?
I did.
Do you?
Yeah. So it's like they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
And that's just, they've got, they've just sort of dominated women's football for a long time now. So that's the second success.
The Lionesses.
Yeah, the Lionesses. And then I really enjoyed the Pathway to Panda sale down in Devon for Molly.
In sunny Devon?
Yeah, it was a sunny day. That was like, must have been 30.
Well, you're basically in France when
The
you get there, don't
flies
you?
were, intense. We weren't, they weren't intense, but they were intense.
Yeah, all around you.
All around us.
Like flies to shit.
Yeah, so that was good. And Molly's sale, but Molly topped at 15,000. She had a really, she enjoyed it as well.
Aw.
It's nice when it's
Put a lot of work into it.
It's a lot of work, and she produced a beautiful catalogue and had a lovely. It was kind of nice. The weather made it. She put a nice hospitality on with hog roast and
Her catalogue was cool, actually. I remember that catalogue.
She
very
put a lot
cool.
of thought and effort into it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Hi, I'm David. I'm the Head of Agriculture for H&H Insurance Brokers. We are a successful business rooted in Cumbria. We've looked after farmers in the north of England and the south of Scotland for almost 40 years. So every day we work with farm and rural businesses just like yours, who in turn are working hard to produce the food required for our tables. We act as a trusted advisor to our clients in the same way that you would turn to a solicitor or an accountant to give you good, quality, expert advice. We always take the time to get to know you and your business, allowing us to have an in-depth understanding of what you need to plan for the future and to provide the best advice possible. Our team of experienced account executives use their knowledge of the insurance industry to advise you on any potential threats and risks. As an independent broker, we have access to a wide range of insurance providers, which enables us to find the right product for you at a competitive price. You can always be assured that you will receive a personal and first-class service. In fact, you could say we are the exact opposite of a faceless call centre. Insurance is about more than just planning for future events. It is about having the peace of mind that your business is protected when something goes wrong, which means you can focus on the things that matter the most. We're here to do just that. So next time your insurance renewals are due for your farm or your business, please give us a call and we can see what we can do for you. We'll meet up and have a chat. Call us on 01228 406 290.
Okay. August
was Jane Steele.
Jane Steele, yeah.
And Jane's such a always behind the camera. I think she feels quite uncomfortable.
She's just not used to it, is she?
No,
She's normally.
But she was great, wasn't she? All her she's had a great story, from the bank to and
to remember the bikini and the British blue.
Yeah, that was She's done so much.
If you've not listened to any of our podcasts other than this one, go back to August and listen, and you'll understand about the story about the bikini and the British blue, because it's a good story.
That was good. I really enjoyed Jane, and we had a few birthdays in August.
Oh.
So Isaac was 17, started the drive. Julia was 15 and started to rule the world.
Fair.
As a 15-year-old. And that was pretty much it. And then Julia loves her musicals and so she went to Hamilton.
Oh, cool.
You know the musical Hamilton?
Yeah.
She can recite that word for word.
Wow. Do you think she'll do something with English when she's older?
If she doesn't, I don't know.
Or literature?
She devours books.
Nice. Good.
Yeah, so that was good. Next Gen sale was August.
Next Gen
Nether Valley Robbie's sale was August.
Oh, yeah. Nether Valley Next Gen.
Another really enjoyable sale.
I can imagine.
the hospitality was great. It was a big crowd of people.
A lot of local support. I remember that. Lots of cattle didn't go very far, did they?
Yeah,
They went.
they all more or less did. But it was phenomenal. Again, 10,000 top price for Brittany.
Brittany.
And then Robbie's average was super high, like 4,500 for his cows, which was.
Did it exceed all expectations from his point of view?
I think it achieved everything they wanted to achieve by it. Was
Job
and it was
done.
the next gen was obviously that was the focus. Their next gen setting their, having the ability to go and get Rory and Kyle in business. So and it's a very proactive way to think.
That is like highly commendable.
Succession is such a subject that's not embraced well.
Yeah.
It is improving, but it's not embraced in a proactive way enough in our industry.
100%.
But
100%.
Robbie and Margot have embraced it in a great way.
And they are that succession is the key to good business, isn't it?
There's no success without
succession.
There you go.
August, I put we had the big BTV split, the Blue Tongue. And we had to keep the Scottish and the Irish in Lockerbie, and we had to have the English in Carlisle.
Do you know what? I can't believe I put that was such a disruptive thing and such a stressful thing for many people.
It was, but we made it work. Lockerbie became the centre of the universe.
I must say though, you and Anna and I think we were such a source for clear, precise and concise information
that you could actually understand.
And I really feel proud of the team because that's what the feedback we got from so many people. You had government agencies not giving out the wrong information, but giving out information that was hard to navigate.
Yeah, putting out a document of like 18 pages and being like, there's your regulations. And you're like,
and I really, really feel they let the farmers down. They're big time. But I was proud of the team that I think that we put a lot of thought into put it in sort of bullet points. That was clear.
Yeah.
And the feedback was really strong. If you want to learn what to do, go to H&H. And that was, I suppose that's an important lesson for us.
100%. Yeah. The amount of phone calls we had being like, could you just tell me what what I need to do for this? And it's like, oh, okay.
But that took a lot of time up the phone calls. So well done, team.
Yeah.
That was a lot of extra work.
The other thing I've got on here, which is actually quite funny, but I'm sure at the time it wasn't actually that funny. Do you remember when Angela and Michael missed the flight to Ireland?
I forgot about that.
They were sat in the airports.
There's a few really good photographs on the group chat.
They just got carried away and they were sat there enjoying a nice coffee. And then before they knew it,
I've done it before.
Flight to Belfast had departed without them.
I've missed quite a few flights in my life. Once I missed one Schiphol. I was coming in from Canada and I'm going to have a little nap here. Huh? I got in an early flight from getting Schiphol. I was getting a connection, forget where the connection was going. And I just got into I got a seat. There's nobody there early in the morning. Got snuggled down.
Shit.
Sound as a pound. Woke up at 11 o'clock, and the place was thousands of people walking past me.
You were like...
I missed the flight by hours. No.
Unfortunately for Michael and Angela, though, they were sat there under the departure board.
Yeah, I've done that before. And for world events, so I put down, this is kind of going back to a little AI, a bit like AI. The first ever world humanoid robot games took place in Beijing.
Robot games.
Track and field, football, table tennis.
So not just remember Robot Wars that used to be on the TV?
No, these are humanoids, legs, head. Oh. So they're running. Did you see it or not?
No.
I watched it. I watched 5 minutes. It was the most bizarre. So
So how do you get one better than the other? Because surely you can just program it. So how do you get someone to win? Because surely they'll all be at the same performance.
So, for example, the running race, they'd fall over.
Oh.
And then they have. It was like watching paint dry.
What strange. What sort of world do we live in?
But what sort of world will we live in? That's AI and all this sort of stuff. There was 200 and something teams from 16 countries.
Wow.
And again, people are investing billions into this sort of stuff.
That is mad. Mad,
Imagine
mad,
going
mad.
to the World Cup in like 50 years' time and it's all going to be humanoid robots.
Sounds shite.
It really sounds incredibly crap.
I wouldn't go to the World
But
Cup
I just
anyway.
put it in there because it's a bit mental, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That is mental. Absolutely mental.
I was thinking that we could get some for the yard to work droving
I was
cattle.
thinking more for auctioneers.
Yeah.
Then it cuts their attitude.
Oh. What are you saying?
Sorry.
No, but they literally would. All the cattle would be running around because it was the speed they move.
Yeah, they just bash through them as well. They're just metal.
They would just trample over
obliterate them. September.
I did this last night. September. Richard Hodson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Richie Rich.
Yeah. That was good.
Very good.
Again, enjoyed that. That's a good lesson if you listen to that. Just not being afraid to like change and do stuff that you go from that, go to that.
Be adaptable. If you want to give it a go, give it a whirl.
What could Richard not do? Photography, construction.
Yeah, he's willing to
making
give
kitchens,
everything a go.
Physio, golf.
Golf, yeah.
Yeah. We did focus quite a lot on golf, but he does love his golf.
He does like golf, yes. He does.
Yeah, good, well done, Richard. I put UK Dairy Day in as an event. Yeah,
Who won UK Dairy Day?
the same cow, Pandora again.
Pandora.
Yeah, it was a good
Ah.
show. Very similar, same two cows.
Ah.
At the end
Nice.
with Berry Home,
She was a nice cow, Berry Home.
quite special.
Yeah. She's just never.
Well, she's just a young cow though.
I know. So she thinks she'll come into her own eventually.
all of it. Yeah, she's the most exciting young cow probably in Europe.
She's destined for greatness.
Destined for greatness.
Nice.
And then I've put Isaac went to Wembley.
Oh, why did you go to Wembley?
Coldplay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Oasis.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Yeah.
Nice.
He loved that.
I can imagine that would be pretty special. That's
Yeah.
a timeless band.
Yeah. He loved that. And the whole
Chris Martin.
Yeah, he loved it.
Remember the whole what do you call it? Drama with the chief exec. Jesus. I put in September the Dun Louise sale. Can you remember what that was?
Yes.
The traditional Angus's,
Yeah.
little tiny
that was
Anguses.
phenomenal.
Yeah, that was something different, wasn't it?
They call them traditional, but really when you compare them to what happens in the USA, and they're very similar to that sort of.
Yeah, I think because you get Anguses, you get traditional Anguses, and then you get those low line ones as well.
Well, these aren't low line.
No, they're
Yeah.
a traditional Angus. That's what their name is.
So if you see it's really like what I call the North American Angus.
Mm.
Yeah, they sold phenomenally well.
Yeah,
didn't they?
on Farm Online, one of
Yeah.
Scott's specials.
Yeah. So for September in the sales, we've set a few records in the dairy team. Middle, we set a new breed record for the Ayrshire
Oh, yeah.
sale, 15,000.
Yeah. Or
Um,
middle
Jean.
They always
Yeah.
have very traditional names. I always think
Yeah.
Jean and Jessie and
Again, they had a wonderful sale, averaging like almost 3,000 for their sale. And then it was nice that cow went to Agri-Scott and was reserve champion. Actually, so many of the middle cattle went to Agri-Scott. Like there was quite a few did really well.
yeah.
And then I've put in also for the sales our bull sale again, dairy bulls.
Oh yeah,
So
got that here.
and that's the overall record now. We had two bulls near water, and the Friesians had one at 12,000.
Yeah.
And then the Blaemar family, 12,800.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm
having-
embarrassed about that, really.
I remember having this conversation because I did ask you why you left it at that figure, and you said, "Well, sometimes
Mr. Richardson bought it.
Mr. Richardson told you what he wanted to pay, and he wasn't going to pay what you wanted him to pay."
Yeah, I tried the 13,000, but he was adamant he wasn't going to go there. So it's still, but yeah. So when Frankie from
Frankie, that's cute.
Tom and Ian Blaemar, so well done to those guys. The Blaemar family they do a great job turning out those bulls. So that was really good.
Nice.
A few world events which are a bit weird. Max Verstappen broke the record at Monza for the lap time, 164 miles an hour
In what?
on the lap in Formula One. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know who that is. The last time I watched.
Are you serious?
The last time I watched Formula One, Mika Hakkinen was still in it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ayrton Senna, but maybe that was maybe that was before. Yeah,
Mika
no, but
Hakkinen and Michael Schumacher.
I know Max didn't win the overall thing, but I just thought that record at Monza was quite like 164 miles an hour average speed for one lap.
Fucking hell.
Unreal. Lewis Hamilton had it before, but that goes back a way back.
Well, I'm glad he's beat me at Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, and then former French president was jailed.
Why?
he was a bit of dodgy money from Libya.
Oh, God. These politicians, why did they put themselves in
Yeah,
this?
but a former president, though.
That's
Eh?
mental.
So that happened in September, and then the other thing that happened in September, which I do like,
Been a busy month.
the Ben and Jerry ice cream.
Uh-huh.
So the Jerry guy from the Ben and Jerry,
Uh-huh.
he resigned from the company.
Did he?
Yeah. So it's owned by Unilever.
Uh-huh.
So the Ben and Jerry decided they weren't going to send their ice cream to Israel because of the war.
Okay.
And boycott that. But Unilever said,
Said
no,
no.
you can't do that. So he just walked away from his whole lifetime of making ice cream.
He must be all right, though. He must be all right for cash.
I think Jerry's the guy, you know why? Because it's quite, if you get like, what's the different, what do you call the one that, fish with,
Fish food.
fish food?
Yeah.
Well, they put in so much
Yeah.
because he can't taste stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it?
So
It's
when
mad, isn't it?
yeah, so that's why the ice cream is so popular, because he is like, you just can't taste food very well. So he goes, oh, I need to taste. So he puts in more stuff. That's why it's worked out quite well.
Well, I mean, the best ice cream that you can ever have is Corolla's ice cream.
Yeah,
From Lochmaben.
that is good.
That is the 10 out of 10 ice cream.
Yeah.
I might actually get one tonight. It's a Thursday.
Ooh.
It's open till 8:30 on a
In
Thursday.
December, in a winter's evening.
When is it? We get colder days like this in the middle of summer.
That's true. Yeah,
We don't have seasons now here.
No, that's true.
Oh,
So that's
well,
just a little
Jerry,
bit about
crikey.
that. Yep.
October. What was your...
So we had the Barkley boys,
We
the
had
Barkley brothers.
Twins, yeah.
So you were off as
Oh,
well.
no, they're not twins, are they? Yeah, they are twins.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
So you were off, and I enjoyed that. The one thing that so they're now our top streamers.
Yeah, they are.
But the one thing that I forgot when I was speaking to them, their age.
15? Turning 15.
Yeah, I think they were still 14.
Yeah.
So the conversation was really above their years, but they were phenomenal young guys, and they're quite serious, but also like you can tell they enjoy life, and
Yeah. Well, you should do it at that age.
you know, that's what I mean. But they were just I thought a lot of them really. They were very impressive young boys. One of them wants to farm, and one of them wants to be an auctioneer. And their sort of idol is Archie. So from Lanark.
Lanark.
Yeah. So, and I think he sort of has his sort of career path all set. And I think that's really good as well when you see a young guy that.
And you're going to sort him out. The other one, sort him out with some cows when they put the dairy on.
Yes. Yeah. They were working. Where was? I forget the farm they were working on. Was it the Dunlops? Was it? Were they? Yeah. So he already had the sort of almost dairy bug.
He kind of thought his dad wouldn't be that keen though, but
Yeah.
who knows?
That was the podcast, and then I put Agri Expo as sort of the major event for us
In October. Just squeezed into the 31st of October.
Yeah,
It was a really good event.
really enjoyed it again. The new shed that we haven't sort of completely finished fitting out really came into its own.
Yeah, it did. Having everything, all the pedigrees together.
All the
People
pedigree ring.
loved it.
And I've always been involved in that side of it, but it was really nice, and the sort of the supreme pedigree, it worked. It was a really good presentation.
Anders actually said the only downside to have them all together was that he's all shared a PA system.
A little, yeah, that was.
So he said, I just had to cut Glyn off sometimes, or cut James Playfair Hanny off, because he were just babbling down the microphone, and I had results to say.
Yeah, I did. It was important that sometimes you couldn't, yeah, but that was only, but it worked out great.
It did.
And I missed the presentation of the David Thompson Lifetime Achievement Award, but I knew who was getting it. But I also thought it was really fitting that Jim Goldie won that. His relationship with David and sort of,
and his connection to Carlisle.
and the connection to Carlisle, and he's been a phenomenal.
And the Goldies, that are carrying on, Hamish and Bruce, have had a phenomenal year this year as well, with
Unreal.
May,
Yeah.
bull sales and things like that. Just unreal.
No, really thought it was good. And then the other big event in October that I put down is our milking parlour was
too.
commissioned.
I put, now we're milking.
Yeah. So that's been a long-term goal of mine, to have a facility
I
that
thought you were going to say a long-term trauma. I was like, yes, I know.
Well, these things take time, and I'm a very patient person, Laura. And
Absolutely.
when you say it'll be finished, I know I know snow. I know.
It was actually finished early, can I just say? It was finished a fortnight early.
When there's construction going on, I say, yeah, so that'll take a couple of hours doing that. Yeah. No, I'm not very good at that, but it was great. It's something to really be proud of now that we can offer
Because you had
customers.
a dispersal that went through it first.
First dispersal was the Auchinleck
Auchinleck, that's who it
from
was.
the Marshall family.
They were the first guys to go through it.
Yeah, and I was a bit nervous of that because, cows on new concrete and new facility. And the first 12 cows just
Wandered in.
galloped up there, milked. Yeah, the milk out's fantastic. It's so quiet over there. And again, once we get all the proper gates and everything set up, there's still a little bit of
Fine tuning and stuff.
fine tuning with regards to cattle flow. But that when everything's finished, it'll flow really nice.
Yeah, I put that. I also I thought that we should probably mention the Swaledales. They really come into their own in October. We service sales obviously in Middleton and Kirby Stephen.
Yeah.
And they had record averages and clearance at Kirby Stephen.
Which is phenomenal.
It's a 3-day sale.
Considering what's happening on the mountains or the fells.
The fells.
Yeah.
The mountains.
The mountains. No, but you know what I mean? It's considering what's happening there through poor policy. It's incredible. That's
yeah. The video that Ali actually did of Kirby Stephen on one of those sales.
I love that.
Is very cool.
I love that.
Very, very
well done,
cool.
Ali, again.
Very good storytelling.
Yeah.
Very good.
And we had a holiday in Corfu in October, which we really enjoyed as a family.
Oh,
Great
nice.
weather, and it was
Nice little getaway in the summer. I don't know why I put that. I've actually misread here because I've put Agri Expo in November, but it wasn't November. Was it the 31st of October? Damn. Well, Bella obviously was the queen of Agri Expo this year.
Yeah, she was.
Beautiful Bella.
Yeah, and we kind of missed out through technical hitches getting him on the podcast, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Tequin.
And then I put a few world events. Taylor Swift released her new album. The only reason why I know that is because
You're a big Swiftie.
I'm not, but Julia is a Taylor. She's just nuts.
She's a Swiftie.
Yeah. Yeah. The highlight of her life so far is going to the Taylor Swift concert. Yeah.
Was that what you got her for Christmas last year?
That was, yeah.
Gonna have to top it this year.
Yeah. That she just, yeah.
Wow.
What I think the album was called The Life of a Showgirl.
Right.
Do you listen to that music?
I mean, I don't know.
No. And the other world event was you put in is the Louvre.
The Louvre.
So thieves disguised as. Did you hear this or not?
Yes.
Just like in the middle of the day, these guys put on like high vis jackets, backed up to the Louvre, back out of their way, and they stole like, I think it's $100 million worth of Napoleonic jewels.
It's mental, isn't it?
I think that's in the middle of the day.
In
France. In France. We're just gonna these jewels, we're just cleaning them. Yeah.
Mad.
Quite brass.
Quite brass necked, yes. December. I haven't actually
November.
Oh, November. Oh yeah, sorry, November, yeah. I got confused with my months. So I've only talked about Expo. But what happened for your November?
Well, we had Joanne Hall. So
we had Joanne Hall.
I know from technical difficulties we missed out speaking to Tequin, but we've got Joanne who she won the.
She's a 5 times.
Yeah, but she's won the Lambs 5 times.
Yep.
And I felt Joanne wasn't a great conversationalist.
No.
But she was I had so much time for what she's done.
Yeah. I don't think she maybe realizes what she's done or what she's doing.
That's what I felt. I think
she undersells herself.
Which I kind of really thought she was really high skilled and she's very, very successful.
Yeah.
And although the passion in what she does maybe didn't come through in the conversation, you could really feel she loves the business.
Absolutely.
And she loves the industry, which was great. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we said goodbye to Jack.
We did, yeah.
So we had a lovely photograph with Jack at Agri Expo with the team. And it only only been with us months, but I think the whole team felt it's been with us longer actually, yeah?
Yeah.
I think everybody was sad to see him go, like, yeah. So.
If you followed along with his blog as well.
Yeah.
He did a monthly blog in the times that he was with us. And his last one was really nice. There was a sentence in it that said, when he came here in March, he never thought when it came to him leaving, it would be so hard.
No, that's what I mean. And I felt the whole team felt like that. It's like
breaks my heart.
Yeah.
And we presented him with a nice gavel for him to
that
remember.
was good, yeah. And they gave a lovely little speech.
He did.
On Agri Expo Day. We sort of had a few beers in the auctioneer's room afterwards. And were you there?
Yeah.
I thought that was, from the heart.
That was
good.
nice. And then, when we gave him the presentation as well, it was really nice.
Love you, Jack.
Miss you.
And then I put Agri Scott, sorry, as an event. Again, another really good industry event. I know it's sort of originally focused on dairy, but it's kind of
it's evolving.
It's evolved into an agri event up in Edinburgh. And Jennifer, evening sidekick Jennifer,
Jenny
came back, and
did her thing.
She was phenomenal, really. But she had such a hard start to this lactation. She had twins again. She was down for a few days, and the family, the Wilson guys, So I wasn't expecting. No, I think she just, she looked just incredible. So I'm looking forward to having her, if it all goes well and she stays healthy, coming back at Expo in March.
Wow. December. Was there any world events in November? Did anything interesting happen in November?
Yes, there was.
What happened?
A few weird ones. So I've put down, you're Scottish. I thought you would have mentioned this.
Oh, are you going to say the Scottish football team?
You have to mention that.
I know my 2 sausage dogs are traumatized by that game.
Was Donald watching?
Yeah, and he kept shouting outrageously at the television.
When they equalised?
Like, yes!
And then he was crying.
And then again, and the dogs are like, oh!
It was phenomenal. But McTominay's goal to start with, and
unbelievable.
That was poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. I think that's the highest ever overhead kick. I think they've measured it. Higher than Ronaldo's, higher than, And then I think the goal to go 3-2 and then the final goal from the halfway line. So, it's been a long time since they've been there. So that was...
So will you be going to America to watch them?
I think if Northern Ireland are in the playoffs...
If they go, will you go?
I think I would love to go and experience. I know the ticket. I haven't really fully. They've changed how the tickets are normally quite easy for World Cups, but
I'm sure even if you just went,
I think
to
it
where it would be phenomenal.
With Northern Ireland, the last time Northern Ireland got to the Euros, we were there in France, and it's just a great thing to.
You and Isaac could go.
Isaac was I think we probably will try if Northern Ireland qualify.
Nice,
because Isaac has both the Irish shirts and the Scottish shirts, so. And I've put down, this is a bit of history, the last ever penny was minted in November this year.
Was it? They're not making any more?
No, in the USA, in the Philadelphia Mint.
Oh.
So there's no more, well, they call them cents, but still a penny. There's no more of them in production.
Why?
And they must just done away with that.
You just don't need it.
They
Nobody
must
uses
not.
them. To be fair, I couldn't tell you the last time I had coppers. Here.
No. But so they've just done it. So that's over 2 centuries of.
It'll happen here eventually.
Yeah, definitely. But I thought that was it'll happen here, but it's already happened in the US.
Yeah.
And I always think what happens there.
It'll happen here. Yeah. Do you think we'll get a Donald Trump-esque sometime?
Good question. If you look at the polls, the current polls, Reform, you can't really compare him. But I suppose similar policies.
Yeah.
Similar outlook, which I think we, as a country, we probably need. But Reform do look as if they've got a strong chance. Mm-hmm. But you just never know.
You just never know. The whole thing.
A week's a long time in politics. It's a long time at Borderway.
You're telling me. December, the last month. We're now in the current month that we are in now. It's the 18th of December today.
Yeah.
I've not actually done a reflection on this one. I've put that we're not finished yet.
Yeah. One more week of trading.
Well, yeah.
No, more. Yeah,
I was going to say.
We have 2 more weeks and sometimes those sales that James has got going now in between Christmas and New Year's they're phenomenal events.
Yeah, we've got the finale of Carry House, and we've got the Dunhuno Texels as well.
Yeah.
On the 29th, as well as Prime Sheep, Prime Cattle, Cask Cows at Kirby Stephen and St. Boswell's that week too.
Yeah. No, there's still lots going on.
Definitely not finished yet.
Yeah.
What did you put for December?
I just mentioned the black and white sale. Again, another really nice event. It was probably not buzzing the way it normally buzzes, and whether that was sort of people feeling a little bit dour. Is it dour a word?
Yeah.
But it's still a good sale. Top of 15,000 for a first choice from
Not
Trent
bad.
Way Sure from Apex Genetics, and then 13,000 for another choice from TLC and James Doherty. So that was good.
And 6.5 for that nice jersey.
Yes, that was
Mark and Emily's.
yeah, really nice. The jerseys were phenomenal. I just felt the quality that we had on offer was at such a high standard, but it probably didn't reflect in people's spending.
It is what it is, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but I always enjoy it, and it was well done. What else? I've put, as well as we mentioned it briefly, I've put the machinery team.
Yep.
So I know we've mentioned it a little bit when I mentioned about David joining the land and estate, team, but they need a special mention. They've had a great year.
Yeah, they only conducted their final sale yesterday.
Yesterday, up in not up, down.
In Stranraer.
No, right down towards the Mull of Galloway, nearly. That farm. So they've done a lot of travelling. They've had every sale's been such a success. So well done, David and Lynn and Kerry.
Yeah.
And the next year looks already exciting what they're doing. So.
And a big shout out to the IT team that support all of that to make that happen.
Because if you've never watched our sales, they do a great job with that. It looks really good with the rosterman,
Online bidding, the
pictures,
TVs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Monroe, Lee, Michael.
Yeah, they've taken that they've modernised machinery sales.
Yeah, it just brought them right back into the 21st century. Yeah.
So now I think they need a special mention. Yeah.
Well done, guys.
And then we did a nice little concert up in Glasgow. Our family did with Max. Have you ever heard of Max McNown, country singer?
No.
Yeah, we enjoyed that. We did that this month.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice little concert.
Yeah, because you've been on your hollybobs basically since black
yes.
and white.
Yeah, I've taken most of this month off, which I've
renovating, haven't you?
Done a bit of renovating in the at home. It's just looking good.
Getting all the jobs done that Hazel's been wanting you to do for however long.
Yeah.
So. Good. So you're going into 2026. Got your to-do list.
Yeah.
Tidied up.
It takes. do you know the way? That's when I kind of appreciate how long it takes. So you think you've a job to do, and at the end of the day, it's not done, and you've spent all day doing it. You're thinking, I hate this. Like, I'm not a patient person when it comes to that stuff.
I think we know
but
that.
I do appreciate these things take time.
They do.
Yeah.
Greatness takes time.
So I've enjoyed. I did that last night. I sort of went through.
It's nice to look back, isn't it?
Yeah, but honestly, you forget. You go, who was the podcast January? What sales did we do? We probably don't do enough. I like going forward. What's next?
When's Sports Personality? Is it soon? Because I always quite like that in the TV because it always looks back at what's happened a year in sport. I like looking at that too. Is it soon? Is it not before Christmas?
It's always before. I always find it quite sad. They always do a bit where some of the legends of sport have passed away.
Oh, I know. It's so sad, isn't it?
And some, yeah.
It's
and then
so
you forget because you hear them on the news, don't you? But
when they collectively just go through them.
I love, although the Sports Personality of the Year, that's really good. I always like they present like a lifetime award in that with some, like Alex Ferguson got it once, and you know you get some really cool people that have spent their whole life in that.
Dedicating to the sport. Yeah, cool.
Sport's quite cool. Julia has done really well in netball this year.
Has she?
So she's top 16 now in Scotland.
Wow.
Her team. So
what team does she play for?
Well, she plays for Dumfries and Galloway Regional.
Okay.
But her school team are in the top 16.
Wow.
She won. Who was she playing on Tuesday? She keeps it. She doesn't make much of a deal of it, and then she just said, "Well, casual." So yeah.
Nice.
So her first game in 26 is in Shetland with the regionals.
Are you going to go? Do you have to go?
Hazel said or no. You have to say if you're available or not.
Shetland in January.
Yeah.
Oof.
With the regional team, but she maybe not get selected for that, but she's still the youngest on the.
Okay.
She's like.
What position does she play?
She's defender.
Oh wow. Shetland, I can't
And then the next day is Aberdeen.
think it's the right time of year to be going to Shetland in January.
Yeah.
It'd be cold and wet.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah.
Nice. Remember last year we did the generation game? Well, play your cards right, basically.
All the prices.
Yeah.
You've done again
Bruce
the same.
Forsyth, God rest his
Hopefully
soul.
this is dairy.
This is dairy.
Okay.
This is Border and Lakeland Club.
Oh, I've mentioned what are the top prices. It says top prices.
No, this is heifers in milk averages across the month. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you January's and you've got to tell me month by month if it's higher or lower than the last one. Okay? But you should know this because you achieved 90% of these.
Okay.
Okay. So in January, you sold 89 heifers in milk and they averaged £2,641.77.
Wow, I thought there would have been less in January.
Okay. In February, were they higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher, yes. 102 were sold to an average of £2,913 and 18 pence.
2.9.
2.9, yeah. March, higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower, yep. 114 sold, so more sold to an average of £2,778. April?
I mentioned April, the top price. The top price, the Destiny heifer, the diamond,
7,000 guineas.
the diamond heifer made 7,000. So that was the highest top price of the year. Where are we now? April?
Yeah, so March was 2,778 and April was higher or lower?
Historically, April's always I think it's lower.
It is lower. Not by much. 130 quid. 69 sold to £2,642.
April is always sort of seasonality, and it's always a low month. Not like it used to be the high. It used to be the best month to sell, but not in recent. Not
Things
in the
have
last
changed.
10 years. Yeah,
May, higher or lower?
I think it was starting to climb then.
It climbed quite considerably. You sold 69 to average £3,166.
Yeah, but maybe not any big prices in May. But
Consistently good.
yeah, okay. If you asked me what the price was, I couldn't guess it. But you can remember there was momentum building now. Yeah.
June, higher or lower?
I would say slightly lower.
Slightly lower indeed. There was 55 sold to an average of £3,039. July, higher or lower?
Higher.
Lower.
Oh, got that wrong.
You didn't sell very many. You only sold 39. And it was £2,934. So not much again, £100.
Yeah.
August.
August will be going well. Higher.
Higher. Literally
I think
not by much. £8 higher. You sold 49 to an average of £2,942.
Okay. Very similar.
So very similar. September.
Higher.
Higher. Quite considerably, yes.
I think that'll be our best. No, maybe not.
September, you sold 59 to average £3,249.
Was that our best month?
That was your best month, yes.
Yeah.
October.
Sorry?
Keep going, keep going.
But you've given it away. I wasn't listening then. I just realised. Okay, I'm gonna get the next month right. Okay, what's the next? Three. Where are we? September, October. I was on holidays.
You were on holiday.
It'll be less. It'll be less.
50, quite considerably less.
I know. I was on holidays.
£2,772.
Okay.
November.
Up. I was back.
You're not going to know if that was up though, because it's not necessarily going to be the top. It could be up, but less than the top.
But it's not that long ago, so I do remember.
Okay,
it was like
fine.
3,000 and some 69 or something.
97.
97.
41 sold. And yesterday?
Down.
Down.
Yeah.
Down.
So
down,
I think
down.
yesterday was
69 sold.
Yeah. I felt that was
2593.
Yeah. That's where where we're going to be. It's a considerable drop. That's the lowest that we've been all year.
Yeah, you've dropped nearly 500.
And although it was a good sale, I think people's expectations are they realize we're in for the next few months will be, we have to navigate them, don't we?
Yeah, I often think as well, once people, it's a bit of it's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
To start with, but then people reset and they kind of reevaluate what they're doing. And yeah, obviously trade realigns as well. And then people, move forward that way. We're very adaptable.
Yeah. And the industry, some of those figures you just mentioned, there's quite a swing on a monthly basis. And those swings are industry, implications from seasonality and how people want milk and the demand on the people. Some companies are wanting milk, so that really impacts how people buys and sells cattle.
Yeah. I also thought there'd be quite a lot of milk or dairy product globally, which there'd be a great demand for it in the winter months.
I think there's demand, but it's just there's a lot of it.
Outstripping supply.
Yeah. It's kind of frustrating when you hear about so much milk just being skimmed. They're just taking the fat off at the minute, and there's so much of it. And we're in the month of December, which, and there's so much of it getting dumped. And that's a sad implication of where we are as an industry in the UK. Our processing capabilities are such, and also the commodities aren't. You think of mild cheddar as just. I don't know where mild cheddar is this week. I haven't looked. I think it's probably at £2,800 a ton, somewhere like that. And that equates to a milk price which is not sustainable. You're looking at a 27 pence per litre milk price. So that's sort of, I know that's just one commodity, but we've seen it before, but why as an industry do we not have something in place where the market is properly managed? Yeah. I know people say that's old-fashioned economics. That may well be true, but it's a system, when done properly, is healthy for the three main players in the game. Yeah, absolutely. It's healthy for the producer, it's healthy for the processor, and it's healthy for the retailers. Mm-hmm. And when all those three people, when everybody's happy and everybody's making money, you might call it old-fashioned economics, but it's a very, very, look at the Canadian managed market system.
Yeah.
And that works, and it works at all levels. And why do we not want to embrace something like that? I don't know. And it's not for me to do, but it's why do we want to be, they talk about, we're not going to be players in the world market. But you're only playing in the world market with a significantly less, if it's just what people, it's people what people want, but it's such a costly game now when where we're going to come, the next few months are going to be not much fun for some people.
No, definitely not. I think the next few months, yeah, but I think
these sort of conversations are only happening. Why not have the Why not look at the whole system of how we operate? And it's okay saying, well, that will be really difficult to implement, but there's not everything that's worth doing is always difficult to implement.
Absolutely. Nothing worth doing is easy.
No.
Absolutely not. Well, I just think that definitely in our household, there'll be an awful lot of dairy product consumed in the next 2 weeks.
Definitely.
Milk, cheese, cream.
Yeah. And butter. In our Hazel's mum cooking the veg.
She cooks in butter.
Well, there's cooking and then it's baptized. Everything gets baptized in butter. Is that a good way to? Yeah.
Baptized I love in it. Butter. Jesus.
Is the carrots ready? No. Where's that? Another kilo of butter, please. That's great.
She's a James Martin kind of gal.
Oh, yeah. Proper Irish butter as well.
You are a shadow of your former self, though, since this time last year.
I know. Yeah.
You really are.
Join Slimming World.
Woohoo.
Join
you're
Slimming World.
You're not on the fat jabs.
No.
That's what Alan Trimble tried to tell me at the Black and White.
I've had a few people come to me saying the jabs are working. It's like, hey, these aren't jabs. So I joined Slimming World on the 30th of August.
30th of August?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's not that long.
No.
September, October, November,
So I'm
December.
just over 3 stone down. Feel great. But the other thing.
In 4 months. Wow.
Yeah. I've been locked in. And swimming.
Oh.
Yeah. So I did try to go to the gym, but I was so unfit and so obese. I could probably go back to the gym now. But The swimming's great in the
Nice.
mornings.
Oh, you go in the mornings?
Yeah.
Nice. Sets you up for the day?
Half an hour. The first time I went, 14 lengths, and I was dying. I'm now up to like nearly 40 lengths.
Oh, wow. Very good. Are you going to give yourself some slack over Christmas?
Probably not too much.
Oh, really?
I'm locked in.
Are you?
Yeah.
So what about the butter on Christmas Day then?
Yeah, well, okay.
You have to sin it all.
I will. You have to. Yeah.
You have to strike a balance, don't you?
Otherwise, it'll never work.
And you'll not enjoy life.
No, but I do. I want to get to this. I want to get to like a healthy.
Have you got a goal in line?
Yeah, 14 stone.
Oh, okay.
It's like guess this or generation game. Guess what weight I was on the
30th of August.
Yeah, it scared me.
I have absolutely no idea.
19 stone, 9 pounds. What a monster.
What a monster.
Yeah.
And you're already I can't believe you lost 3 stone in 4 months.
16.3. 16.3.
So you want to lose another 2?
Yeah.
Wow. 28 pounds.
Yeah.
Not a lot between friends.
So I think that's 18, like, is it 18 kilos or something? 18.5 kilos. That's nearly like
That's a lot.
I do feel a lot healthier.
Well done. Congratulations. Good effort.
So Robbie's doing the same thing.
Is he on Something World too? No, he's not. He's on the fat jabs.
I think Robbie, are you on the jab? I don't think he is actually. I'm not sure.
Just smokes a wee bit more
Yeah.
to suppress the appetite.
I explained to Robbie yesterday about the France have banned smoking in outdoor places.
All right, so he's not going to go to France now.
Yeah. He does realise, Robbie, that Borderway has a no smoking policy.
We do have a no smoking policy. God. Oh, well, that's very exciting. Well done. So what's the 2026 outlook?
I'm excited.
What's the vibe?
Yeah, you have to be. It's going to be a challenge for our side of the industry for dairy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's with that brings opportunities for people who are good at their job.
Absolutely.
And in saying that, that's a bit crude to say that, because there's a lot of people in a situation that is down to the milk contract that they're on, and milk companies been able to just dump people, and I feel that's a really, really bad place to be.
Yeah.
And the industry's in a really bad place where these things can happen for no reason, and there's not really anybody that's giving these people a voice or willing to sort of say this is wrong, and it is wrong, but those companies aren't being highlighted properly, and it's people have invested into their farms. Some of the people have invested into their farms to do a really good job, and they've just been given notice. And again, it goes back to the thing I was saying. We need a system that works much better than it's working at the minute.
Absolutely. And I think that's that what you've highlighted there is obviously part of a bigger picture thing. You know, there's, business is a simple form of economic supply and demand. You know, if there's too much of a product that they can't utilize.
But you have to remember, we're only weeks ago, where farmers were getting a massive premium for producing over and above what their predictions were with some companies. So like
they've not regulated that.
They've not, I'm talking, so go back to managing the market. And a managed market doesn't look after one person in that chain. A managed market looks after everybody in that chain. Yeah. And when everybody's happy in that chain, we need to act and it's okay saying, well, you've overproduced, but people overproduce when they can. So that's what I mean. It needs to be regulated and managed in a really
correctly,
proper way.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been babbling on for...
It's a long one.
Yeah, an hour and 17 minutes.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Crikey. 2025, done and dusted.
26. Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, going to be... I'm always excited about the future.
Eternal optimist.
Yeah.
There's no other way to be. We live on a tiny island in the middle of the sea. Life's not that deep, guys.
Yeah, so
if it doesn't work, it's
February,
not meant for
I'm
you.
50 next year.
Are you?
50 years old.
Wow. So do you want to get to your target weight by the time you're 50?
That's August. No, July. Sorry, August, July.
Were you there when you were born?
July the 23rd. I was there. I remember it well. I think that the next 2 stone will be harder, won't it? You'll have to work on it. But, no, so we're going to do a couple of nice things, hopefully. So February, we're going on a nice ski trip. I've rented a nice cabin in Norway.
Oh, wow.
Ski trip in Norway.
Oh, wow. That'll be cool.
So there's I think there's 30 or friends and family.
30 of you?
And a cabin on the mountain, ski at the back and down.
Heck. Wow. That'll be a big week.
That'll be a nice week.
Nice. And what other mad things are you going to do for your 50th?
We don't know yet.
We're going to tomorrow on the morning of the Christmas lunch, we're going to curate even a list for Katie, 40 things to do before she's 40.
Is Katie 40 next year?
Yeah.
All right.
So do you want us to do one for you as well?
When's
50 to do before you're 50?
When's Katie 40?
October.
So she has 10 months to do it.
October, November, I think. Too. So, or you can have input onto Katie's list. And there can be all sorts of like big things, like I want to go and see the Eiffel Tower at night, or it could be I want to.
Done that.
Well, yeah, I know, but. Or it could be I want to go to, I don't know, somewhere and eat some sort of food, like something you've always wanted to try, or you've never been to KFC and you want to go to KFC. See what I mean? Doesn't have to be massive things, but there can be some big things in there. But it can be some like things that you've been, oh yeah, I've always wanted to do that, but just never got around to it. Or learn how to make bread or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll create a list.
Laura, have a great Christmas.
You too, Glyn. I will see you next year.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for listening, subscribing, coming along on this journey for 2025. If you want to join us in 2026, we will be here again in January. We need to come up with a guest for January. Oh,
we do.
We do. Someone very inspirational.
We will do. Like Robbie Scott.
Robbie was very inspirational this January. So, yeah. Thanks very much for listening, and we will see you in the next one.
Thanks for listening, guys.